No, I do construction still.
And you live in Philly?
Yeah, man, Philly, man.
How many years you been living in Philly?
10 years.
So you have a story to tell the people then? Do you have kids?
Yeah, no, right. Yeah, man, I'm the youth, big. I did just tell them lose my first son, not yet.
Sorry.
Tennessee, just November the 18th last year.
Sorry.
My first son.
Sorry to hear that. How old was he?
25 years old.
Wow, how old are you?
Yeah?
So what the people...
48, man.
What the people them for know you as?
Prince, man.
Frenchman?
Prince, my name. Prince, you Prince.
Oh, you Prince?
Yeah, Hughprince, Prince, you.
Okay.
Like you, Shira. Yeah, man. Yeah.
So now...
You Prince, yeah, man.
Where in Jamaica you from?
Yeah, I'm from Kingston, Oliver Road, man. 83 Oliver Road.
It look like say I pay Kingston people watch me now.
Yeah, man. I have family at St. Mary to Galena, Oxford and all place and all of that.
And you've lived in Philly? Yeah. You've lived in Philly all your life?
No, man. It's New York, man. I New York, I work at New York, man, for 3 years, man. You know, construction, I work at Bronx, I work at Manhattan, I live at Queens over Springfield, near the Whitechapel. Yeah, man, I spent 3 years up there, man.
Oh.
I work all over Long Island and all of them places. I just moved from Philly in 2009.
Yeah.
And things, you know, because the rent too much, I just buy me a little place and, you know, very, you know.
So what experience you have to get the people them know? Yeah.
Well, I tell you, say, the thing when me I try deal with it, you know, so say me can buy me a little piece of land and go home and, you know, get the youth and give some tool and things, open my little shop with a welding shop, you know, every little, you know, and all of them things and, you know. I wonder if things can go on, man. But, you know, you have to, if you don't network with people, you know, to do something for the youth, then because, you know, I create crime and violence in Jamaica because the youth, have nothing to do.
Yeah.
And I mess them up. And the thing is that all over the world, this thing are going like everybody does that. Then we care about the people then.
Yeah.
And, yeah, man, because the other day I watch all on the news, all them people that live on this piece of land and them get bulldozed and people come all the way around the world and I get all free land to live and get assets and all of that. And, you know, the same thing, all the same I want in Africa, all over the place with black people. Them been run like a slave, no matter where them go. And your own people who expect to represent you, them sell you out. And them go cater about for them family and you know them make sure them have a, you know, you call it diplomatical status to go anywhere in the world, and them family have study and how much millions of dollars offshore in a bank and all of them things. And them things are going on. And, you know, so the thing.
I've got to talk to you upon a regular, because you look like you're real conscious about the thing.
Yeah, man, right now, what them I do, I treat the youth them down there, and I try to understand the people. I understand if you can't feed yourself, you're done. You understand me? And them left all the land, them everything, open up now, teach you them for farm. You know, you understand me? Okay, and the next thing you know, understand how Jamaican government borrow so much money from IMF. And them same product produce them we can produce home. You have to buy them from overseas. That don't make no sense.
Yeah.
And them not teaching you them not, you know, them not teaching you them a skill, no trade school for you them one skill and all of that. You know. Me not understand what really I want. We should have able to, you know, make car, do all of them things, all the money. The government could have put a plan inside and how much people who have learned engineer and all kind of things. Because I'm going to take money but build a car factory, assemble them own car assembly and compete just like anybody else. China. Look on China, look on them Asian country. Everybody has the something except black people. Well, you don't like everybody look beat it up.
Alright, I say if we back it up a little, I can back it up because right now I'm going to launch this out on YouTube, everything I say if that's okay with you. Yeah?
Yeah, man.
Because you know why I launch Jamaica Radio is kind of to bring the village together so we can have a good discussion. That's why I release those videos. I'm like, say, European and one of the men will say, yo, let me call Randy, let me call Randy, and I say the call come true. I say, how this? So you watch the last breakfast show me though? You watch that one there?
Yeah, man. Of course, man. You dumping that. You might take one dumping, man.
You see me going out the place and I say, how much for one dumpling? And so you see the reasoning when me gas. You see the reason they draw you in.
Yeah, man. Everything and the same thing where we are coming, you produce all of them. You know, people don't need to suffer in a Jamaica. No way. It's because the people them get mercanized and all kind of things. And them as what you said, where you have with this video, everything is a perfection.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah.
And people are looking nice building and this and that and all kind of things.
Yeah.
But when you can't produce yourself, what happens?
Yes. I'm glad say a Jamaican out there, I see what I see. I'm glad you see what I see. You see me?
Right.
Go ahead.
Hey, man, right now, because I tell you Randy, I mean, say even the other day, I feel the uncle and I tell himself, they might say, you know, if you could get a little vehicle, pull out the young them out of the field and all them things. You understand me?
Yeah.
And you know much our people up here could have situation no matter what. Because they say enough people don't understand. They say sometimes when they help one person, they help go on to more and help other people. But everybody is just selfish. You understand me? And we don't think, say, oh, if we not get no more time, we not. No. But people don't understand, say one and watch the other.
You know, give me your first name again.
Hugh, H-U-G-H.
Hugh.
That's my last name.
Alright, Hugh.
Yeah, H-U-G.
Good. So now, Hugh, it start with me and you. You know, some have God on the program, me and him reason. And my radio show is just a reasoning. You know, we like to sit, it's like we sit down in the backyard and we are reason. And when you see me do the breakfast show, I'm a reason with the people and I say, look, man, because I'm a solutionary. And one thing I know about Jamaicans are brilliant people. In each of our own right. We're brilliant. But if you give a Jamaican a mic, you know, a Jamaican will take a mic and he may hold it for a year. He might have a lot to say. So what I'm trying to do with my program, Hugh, now that I'm linking with man like you and God, I want to start talk about simple ideas. You know what I say? Perfect thing where we talk about if most Jamaicans own an acre land, right? 1 acre, family. And then them leave from Kingston on the weekends to go farm the acre. You don't think that's a start?
Of course, more than a start. Every Jamaican should have land. Because land, every Jamaican should have a piece of land to farm. Something. You understand me? And the thing, because the other day, I go down there and think about me, go stay with some people at Portland. I check out some people, and less than even quarter acre land. And the money where the money where the man wants for the piece of land. But what them do, they say the Chinese, them don't know everybody down there, and them will sell other people the land for the land, nothing but you want to sell it for a bag of money. I mean, I like that. So
this is the urgency, you know, because the spirit moved me for launch of Jamaica Radio. candid.com and savejamaica.com. At 20 years me I work on this. But the spirit has shown me say, Randy, at some point you have to go push out for bring the people them together, because something happened in Jamaica when nobody now talk about, you know. Something I go down with taking over our country, and it's like what I try to do is to create kind of a open dialogue community to start talk about what's going on underneath the radar. You know, send something I go on.
Of course, all the things that go on let me tell you, you see, without the people, if the people remain ignorant in the country and don't know what is going on in the country, you cannot solve problems. You understand me? Because you see, people are dependent on government to help them. And put them faith in the government, but it's not that. You have to help yourself. You have to know what is going on. You have to know what is going on, because you realize the whole Jamaica. We gonna be, you see what gonna be, Jamaica gonna be our next colony to the Chinese. I mean, if you see what going on, everywhere you go in Jamaica, you see the Chinese them have all the big business. You know, see the government even give them the two side of the road, them cut the pathway upon the highway upon. So if me like the move where you do to establish the thing, the positive thing for black people come back in the country and things. But the government, the next thing again, the government needs to, work on this violence and this crime. I don't know what is going on. Because a lot of people that like to come home.
Yeah.
Because in the other day, me hear this lady, after she get 10 years, she come down 10 years ago and she get robbed and shot. And she still decides to go home and do her thing, build her nice, her dream house and things. And then kill the woman down there.
So Hugh, hear me I said to you, because it's so often we hear the bad news then. You know, is there a website called Good News Jamaica?
No, sir. No. I'm reading all over the world, I first say, the media, they propagate the bad things.
Yes. So now,
all over the world. And that's,
so here I'm saying to Jamaicans, I'm saying to Jamaicans that, look, I have one philosophy. I said to myself, if a young child goes to school in Jamaica in the ghetto, why as a big man me would afraid for living in Jamaica, and a school teacher teaches at a ghetto school in Jamaica? Why as a big man me would afraid for living in Jamaica?
I'm not afraid of them. I'm not afraid of them because I move with everybody. You see me move with them. Me go to Jamaica. Me walk out in a slippers. All people shut and go about my business. Let me tell you, me a man, me don't have nothing to say, because sometimes this is a perception where we as people who will migrate, come overseas and go back home. They go back home with all kind of things to show off, and people don't like. That's not cool.
Yeah.
And I met the people in my find man like, oh, and when you tell people, okay, hard, oh, you're bad man, you alone, you're going to fight. But they don't understand. Oh, it's rough. It is rough here.
Yeah.
You understand? There are certain places in America you can't plant a tree there. You can't plant nothing there. You can't plant nothing.
So this television, this whole, if media is controlled by the people in power, that means that them can just move us around whenever they want, just with a news blip.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
So now that we are built alternative media, can you hear me I said to you? When me go Jamaica for living now, and when me go do my thing, you could have 10 guns and stick me up, me still a come.
Yeah, man.
Because, go ahead.
You don't know, you don't know nobody don't a Mandeville or sell a decent piece of land.
What do you mean Mandeville are in the country, not the country?
One type of country, no matter one type of country, man. country.
Me
You
go,
have, because never virgin a big and nice place right behind the market in Mandeville, you know.
yes, sir.
Yeah, man, they have a virgin, man, have a big, nice house, man, with a whole heap of tree and things. I'm just done too long talk to him. Say, I go down next week.
Yeah.
Because my man go down regular. And him go and they want to go about 3-4 times for the year.
We're going to try to send out on YouTube when we upload this, the people in the community will hear it, and you know, people start sharing emails and sharing ideas, because we have to rebuild the community, even if it's virtual, because you're a big man, you say you do your mechanic thing?
I do construction. Yeah, man. I do welding, fabrication, I do welding, I do framing.
Yeah.
Sheet. Every man with the framing, they can build out from scratch, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Block, yeah, man. Yeah, man. They have all kind of tool, man.
So
They have all kind of tool.
have you ever built a house before?
Of course. I build a house at Jamaica. I hear the tree out of the road, me didn't live in a man. They build me show me the other day in 2016, me came over show me house on the hill. When me live all over the road.
So years you deal with it?
Yeah, man. Me usually work for safety construction back home, you know.
Okay. So now,
man, with the piling.
because one of the problems a lot of Jamaicans have is finding reputable construction people, but you're located in Philly right now, right?
Yeah, man.
So like people in New York could hire you for their services. Do you travel?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I have a brother living in New York, and New York, man, live on the avenue, man.
Well, give them your email, Hugh. Give them your email so them can reach out to you.
Yeah, man. My email, Children of God. Children of God. 1856 7019 at yahoo.com. So it's Children of God, 1856 7019 at yahoo.com.
Respects, and I love that email. So the man is a strong spiritual man.
Yeah, man. He's a spiritual man, but he's a spiritual man because I know that there's a creator. But me know for religion, all religion was created to control people. So I deal with spirituality because I know that there's a higher spiritual being.
So
and yeah, me know there's a higher spiritual being, and the thing is that the people them want to trick people because they say, look, all of them symbols, everything represent the sun, the moon, the star. Without the sun, nothing can live. You know, so when the sun not shine in winter, everything dry up and dead. You can't plan. So me not prescribe to religion. He's a spiritual man. And you see, they deal with humanity. Me not deal with it. Everything comes through humanity. The people them want to kill themselves a piece of paper, where the people them are print all over the place and enslave the people them and take all the wealth for themselves. Take all the mineral, gold, silver, diamond for themselves. And all the resources for themselves and get a piece of paper to kill a brother and sister for a piece of paper. So me deal with humanity because the humanity produce everything come from out of the mind of humanity in terms of design and creation, design and things like that. We not talk the physical realm. We not talk about like car, house, different design. You know, so that's how we deal with humanity. It's a humanity over paper every time.
Your construction services, do you attach it to your spirituality so that you serve people righteously?
Of course, man. Yeah, man. Can you want now? Because a couple months ago, we get a little injury like and things. So me kind of kick back a little bit because we did have a little minor car accident. So we have a little back injury. So me kind of had a cooler. But when I deal with people feel nice, man. Me not try because me not try to get over on people. You see, if me check your work, me I done your work, and me a man work quick and fast. Me I come and me I lick it out and me I move. I saw me work.
Wow. You know, it's a pleasure just to meet a construction person who have a good, responsible spiritual Oh, because a lot, you know, I don't need to tell you how many people, even in Jamaica, who want to build houses and even do work on their places in America, and them get ripped. You know that, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, man,
Right?
you know that. You know that, man.
What month
Yeah,
you
man.
born? What month you born?
You born the 25th of November, man.
Now, how did you come into a? Because, you know, I have doubts about many people, and Jamaica has been tarnished for business. You know, people abroad doing business in Jamaica. But how did you develop your principle of doing good to another human being? To get, this is how you survived, and this is how people have always talked to me. Say that for me again. Start from the top.
Me say, me a youth, when me a young man, me usually go downtown, the parade, downtown parade go sell with my mother in the market, matches lane, matches lane, Princess Street, Orange Street, West Street, all of them, Princess Street, and place them usually sell down in the market, when a bus terminus. So me the man usually sell and things like that. And after, when, you know, then we go learn a trade with my brother before he migrate to the United States. We usually put up acoustic ceiling, drop ceiling where you put ceiling at the bank and all of them things there. Them things that we usually put up. And we usually work for a place, I think it's on Agri Park Road, Universal Merchant. Them people that them people that buy sheetrock, them people that sell sheetrock, metal stud trucks and all of them things there. So usually my brother usually be a subcontractor for them. So when my brother get the work, he usually go all over Jamaica, but putting drop ceiling in a bank, in a office, you know, name it anyway. All them JMB, the money market and all of them places, all them places we usually putting ceiling, drywall, partition and things. Yeah, man. Yeah, so me start up. So me I learn trade from Jamaica and things come up here. I won't if thing me do. Even before me come here, me usually got Tarrantine Bridge, where the one man named Clark, he usually make chair and desk to school. Chair and desk to school and things like that. And then me move and go pop in or work with some brother, build grill for house and window and all kind of thing. Sometimes we go repair, go all over the place. I slaughter off, go repair them line. Because when them slaughter the cow, then itch it on a track which will run straight in the cold room. So you know, me I work for a while. I mean, you know, me never really care about the money at the time when me at Jamaica. I just care say me I learn something. Because maybe when I learn something, this will help me to feed myself.
Yeah.
So usually me never really think about money at them time. So that was the principle with me. And me, I want to free work me do for people, man. Even they write so, they write my neighbor in front of me, they say she over there I struggle, but she get a man, hire a man to rent out big piece of walls here. And my wife say, look how the man is at the place. Go over there and tell the man to go on, me do this. I mean do grab the whole thing free through man, I collect a dime from her.
What month you born?
November, man.
Okay. So it's good. It's such a pleasure to hear. How old are you again? Sorry.
48, man.
It's such a pleasure to hear a good soul, a good man have got through. When you going back to Jamaica to live, when you think?
Well, me know, me not, but me I go home this summer, go check my mother and thing and thing. But me I try, you know, put my money together because I want to get my piece of land and thing. Right now it take me no time, you know, because it take me no time to do what me I doing. Because around the year one now, they say because so sometimes a whole heap of things can go on. Because it all depends where you're there. Because, you know, if you have a container, you know, I'm container, shipping container.
Yeah.
One of the easiest things to build all houses out there, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
That's the easiest thing to do because once you set up a platform, but you see, if I go say I'm going at the hill, definitely need block and all of them things. And then because you know you don't have no equipment to carry it really up there, so unless you have a road, a decent road cut up there. But what the thing is I want to acquire a piece of land.
Yeah.
When I acquire a piece of land, when I can, you know, do something, and not only that, because enough time. You see, sometimes, you know, you have to work my way for the youth them too. You know, work my chop. You know, me, you know, teach the youth them something. You know, work for them, you know, whether, because me, I tell myself, say, if me, because me go a flea market and all them place, all over the place, go buy tools. Used tools, check out new tool, sometimes I get a good deal. I mean, I tell myself, say, if me can ship home some tool and things like that, and Ilti and all of them things, and gotta get me a shop of myself, second-hand tool and rent tool and a whole heap of things, and, you know, welding plant and, you know, get a little welding shop and every, you know, thing. You know, things can go on.
Love that.
A whole heap of things can go on. A whole heap of things can go on. Because, yeah, just check out this. Look on people who get a 10-year visa.
Yeah.
And you get a 10-year visa for them to come and buy goods and go home and sell and start a business. While some of it, you know, but like people like me and other people who there, some people have them citizenship, some people have them green card. So, and we just have things say, boy, where you are, no, we have to come here and work and work and work. But whenever things say, if we have a green card or we have a citizenship, we can move back and forth and operate business in our country. You understand me? And the thing again, sometimes it's a hard, you know, with a trust issue with we as people, because I said, you know, you're going to find decent people who operate the business while you're going to come. You know, you get a look, you know, that is to be expected to. You get a look of touch. You know, like, they all get a look. You have to, you know. But at the end of the day, you know, when you left this earth, at least, because you don't carry nothing with it, you want to left a good rapport and somebody can carry on.
Yes, man.
Nobody in this earth or coming on this earth supposed to dead with them skill without pass it on to another individual to make a living.
I love the idea of a trade school in the country, you know, and renting tools. Yeah. I love what you deal with. I love that.
Because you want, because I don't even know, I don't know. I don't tell my wife, because I have a 70-foot UR truck, you know. And I tell my wife, say, if I don't even know why your vehicle, then you have to go look, you have to go research it, then you have to go up on the line and look and check it out, because I don't know how old the vehicle has to be, if it's a, you know, commercial vehicle, how old it is before you can ship it to them. So I may look up that. But, you know, things can go on, man. Things can go on. Things can go on, man, because we never make for this a climate, you know.
Hugh, let me tell you, I just say I know. Let me tell you, I tell you this, and this is something you must do for me. My love. Hopefully when my brother for build a little thing up at the mountain, me link with you, because I'm a spiritual man and I only deal with spiritual people, you see me? And
yeah, man.
My brother, I'm glad to you call, because you're a construction man. I mean, you know, me's a man straight up. You see how me deal with my thing. You probably know me more than family know me, because when you watch the video, then me say, yo, that man here, he might deal with the thing away. You see how me I deal with it?
Yeah, man.
so I'm so happy to say we can make this community link, because a part of Jamaica Radio is really for network. And what I'm going to do is put your email on a spreadsheet, and as I talk to other Jamaicans who I could say, yeah, man, tell them to run this and send them. Treat them good, can run this, send them, you know, because a lot of people, if we can build a community based on this platform, a trusted contractor, a doctor, an architect, and
Yeah, man.
we could cross-platform business on the radio
Yeah,
and
man.
create a
Yeah,
list
man.
for people to say, you know, Randy kind of give a man yeah, a good blessing, and I go do some business with you. And if something go down, them say, Randy, me do some business with you, you know. I never work out. I say, all right, me broadcast it out there. You see?
But let me tell you see, if you have to have like-minded people to work together, because a whole heap of things can go on. A whole heap of things can go on. You understand me? Because you have 5, 6, you know, because you see, we as black people, and we don't think for the long term. We have to think for the long term. If you have something, some man is just hungry for money. You have something, you know, so it take time.
Yeah.
Yes, that's why other nation, it take time.
Yeah.
You have to develop this thing. You understand me?
Yeah.
You know, you much in our country there, you know, you have to have a couple of nice cars. Let me tell you, there's so much deal we can get in terms of, because me go, as I said, me go free market, me go all go, anyway I deal there. And me get chainsaw, weed whacker, everything.
What you said to me?
You know, I tell you.
Because you know, say, would I love to bring some of them things there in the mountains, because let me tell you.
You see, man, I take nail, and a nail of wood. Me have nail gun with compressor, bam, 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 shut up.
You have the thing set up.
You understand me? You go home before you know, say you go there, you go in the hills, and you know have nothing there. You have generator.
Second hand one, cheap. You ship it out, no problem.
Man, you don't no problem.
You see, this is what the Jamaicans them need for. You see, this business idea you just mentioned, Hugh. A lot of people have to understand what you're saying is very viable. It's a viable business, because what you just mentioned, your solution for people coming home, and for those who are in Jamaica, you know, I think what I like about your idea as a construction man who could bring back something valuable to the community, whereas you drop down in Jamaica, you drop down and you go down there and you say, all right, I have some tools for rent, and then you set up a little school, where you can teach them, right? And so you just want a piece of land now to set up your base, right?
Yeah, man.
All right, so the people who are listening to this program, you received Hugh email. Hugh, I look a piece of land. You can always email him. What we're building is a trusted Jamaican community. You probably should, yeah, man, just make comments on this video, submit your email, and you should also email me at jatalkradio@gmail.com with your phone number if you want to be on the program. At nighttime, me call and talk to you. What I'm trying to build is a new community, Jamaica 2.0, with a trusted service to service Jamaicans all over the world to really come together around a radio virtual internet program to get solutions and ideas. Come here, brethren, you know that I met you, Hugh, just you know, the other day I said to myself, boy, I would have loved if we could have get a plant, you know, we can just ship it in, because my little cousin can well, and we can ship in a plant, you know what I say? But me don't know much about construction, you see me? So now that I meet you, I know that I have the construction link, someone I feel I can trust, you see me I say? It's all about trust, you know.
Yeah, man. Because you want to know, you see, a lot of black people understand, you cannot carry down your own people for a piece of paper. It's all about integrity, respect, because if I bring you down, I bring on my own people. You understand me? And when you bring on your own, you bring on this man, you bring on your children, you bring on your auntie, you bring on a lot of people you don't know. You understand me? And that you know, a lot of us understand that we cannot afford to sell out each other for a piece of paper. We have to have integrity to build a nation, to build your brother and your sister, that everybody can be productive and everybody can live comfortable.
Well, I know that you have a good heart, and A lot of people over there have a lot of good heart. One of the reasons why me moving back to the bush, we in the bush, is say when you have to come up on my yard, you have to go really take a hike. So by the time you reach on top of the hill, your heart is going to be good.
Yeah, me see your man, me see you climb hill hard, man. You see, man.
I go and build, Hugh, I go and build a little piece of house up there. Just a little thing. But, I mean, Jamaica community rebuilding the trust. Rebuilding the trust among us. There's a lot of fast-talking Jamaicans. And there's a lot of good-hearted Jamaicans like yourself from your sound, your experience. A lot of Jamaicans in Jamaica I have friends who went down to, who was in Jamaica and had family members build them house. Totally ripped them off. Ripped them off. You've heard the story a million times.
Yeah, man. Unbelievable, man.
Because it would be so nice if a guy like you was, if me could I get someone on the phone in Jamaica who's a candidate for the people and for trust. Let me tell you something, man. My auntie said to me once she wanted to create a trust program because the problem with Americans going home to build house, Americans who've come to America and worked so hard, going back and being ripped off, it leaves such a bad taste. Now the mere mention of crime, I'm saying no, make Jamaica go away. Let me not go back and live. When I hear Jamaicans say they now go back and live.
But you know what now? You know what happened to those people sometimes? My grandmother said, never throw the stick before you cross the bridge and don't throw stone behind you. Because remember, they say, Buju Singh said, things said, when you don't ever send nothing back a yard, you do all kind of things. And sometimes you don't have to do nothing, you know. You don't have to do nothing, you know, because when you in this country, somebody can just, you know, the least thing. You see what I want? Anybody can just say anything to you, stop you, say you do this, say you do that, you know, do nothing. And before you know it, because you never set up nothing, you get deported for nothing at all.
What are some of the things, because based on my breakfast call, you hear me say, we need for each one an acre. You see me?
Yeah.
First step, right?
Mm-hmm.
Second step, we plant a breadfruit tree, some coconut, simple trees. Second step, right? Mm-hmm. Third step, we put a little water upon it, right? Catchment. Yeah. Fourth step, we dig a pit, right?
Yeah.
Fifth step, we set up a bathroom on it. Nice, flushing, tile, lovely bathroom for the ladies, right?
Yeah.
And sixth step, you set up a room on it and a little kitchen. And then you fly out. Yeah. Then you fly out.
Yeah.
And you pay a man. So you do it, right?
Yeah, man. So you have to definitely do it. And you never always, when you always have to do construction while you are unseen. Anytime you are not there, it stop.
Mm-hmm.
When you come again, it start. Because right now we are going, as I say, a lot of people get ripped off. Just trust people with their money, send money, go and give them. People take picture of people, other people's house. When you got no house for bill, them gone. You can't find it.
And there goes you see, whenever we're having these discussions, we have to be very mindful. The sufferation we're going at Jamaica is not that the people are bad, is that it changed their mind to be so covetous.
Yes.
And then after them do what them do now, then them realize them say, boy, at least you have it, me not have it. And I would never blame a Jamaican who go on with certain things sometimes, because I know that the government...
Yes, it's a situation that man get put into.
Yeah.
Because it's a fault, because what happened now, because here what happened now. The thing is that all these students, let's imagine, you work hard, send your children go education, send them go university, whatever, borrow money, and when they come, they can get a job for not even $6,000 a week, and they have student loans to pay. So the whole system is a whole setup because there's no job, there's no job creation for all these children in less school. And for them, and this is where it starts with these taxi man and all different kind of big man with these young girls, and they sell them body out because they don't have, you know, they have left with education, but they don't have no job, and they have to sleep with a man to get one pants, to get one this, to get a couple of money. These things should never be.
You know, I'm glad you speak like a real man, because enough man now go talk it that way there. You see me?
Yeah.
And it's time. I mean, I'm so happy that the Almighty give me the platform for start assemble the real men. First we have to assemble the real men. I mean, we have to assemble back the warriors for the country. Real, you know, Super Cat have a tune and cry for the youth them, you know. And Jamaica have some real men left. I know that for a fact. So some real men out there. We are going to take a position for change the condition, because here's what I said to you. You see, me not have the word G in my mouth, government. I never really focus on government. Me focus on the other G, Garvey. You see me, because government is a thing we function with a link to other governments. You have to actually follow the rule of other governments to be a government. You see what I say? So
yeah,
we have never really been governed as Jamaican. Jamaica, I'm going to be 45 this year, and the ghetto in Jamaica still there, right? That's 45 years of my life. Trenchtown still exists. So I say, but so where the government there? So I got to a point in my life, I say, you know what? Don't blame nobody. Don't say nothing about nobody. Get back into... So I said to myself, Randy, go ahead.
Randy, sometimes they have to take responsibility too, you know, because, you know, when I say they have to take responsibility, because enough of them propagate violence with this political thing and bring all enough of them gun that was earlier. Because we go to work island, when we go to work island, and we tell you that the violence that usually go on, gun man get box of gun and kind of things, some drop out, then politician friend and box of money. You understand me? Money. And then buy bike and then buy this and then fight political war. So these things are come from afar away, and then it fester and fester and fester, and it gets out of control, and then, you know, the same politician them pay off the man them, all kind of things. So it been coming from afar away. You understand me? It comes from far away, because if you have a child and you teach a child, you're not a child go somewhere, and you go in a supermarket and go where you want to go with thief stuff. And you teach a child, what do you expect a child to be? A child will be a thief. Because that's how you teach a child to go. They get teaching the child how to thief. So the thing is that this is what happened. They wanted to fight them political war and thing, but I hope that Jamaica will wake up and understand that they have to create solution for themselves and don't depend on political party, because they going to oppress you, and they are, as I said, governed. They govern by other people, not by they are not there to govern and help the other people, help poor people. They are there to govern and help other government pursue and fulfill what they want.
Yeah, that's why I said it's back to the people, because what I think we have to start talking to the people and say to them, this is why I'm start from the basics. If I'm in Kingston right now, I must have 5-car tire with some callaloo plant tonight. That means my grandmother had 14 kids. Me not think too far, me not think too high, me not talk too much. When me look upon what is the problem in front of me. In a Kingston in a ghetto right now, The first problem is food. Right? So them not have no ackee tree in them yard. Them not have no community garden. So we have to deal with the simple facts that them need to eat food. Right?
And get back to farming.
Good. So now, one other thing I suggested to many Jamaicans would be to, if you're in the ghetto, go to country on the weekends, find a farmer and do a barter system. Do 16 hours of work on the weekend. I know say you have food that coming out on taxi in the ghetto. Simple. So you trade your labor for food from the farmer in the country. It's called farm link. You link with the farmer. If you are a man listening to this program in the ghetto, you should be in the country on the weekends. Simple. Simple solution. So now, breadfruit for your youth, I mean, yam, cassava, anything you need. You shouldn't be in Kingston worrying about food because you have muscle. Simple. And enough money for go country and learn how to plant. And that is how Jamaica going to start to heal. You have to feed the local youth them. So that is one thing me say, all right, if I was Prime Minister, what would I institute? Tax incentive program. If me see a plant callaloo in a Kingston in front of you, you look a shack, you get tax deduction, tax break for you. You see me? Because me see say you try something where you're there. You know, I think, Hugh, the difference between a farmer and a Kingstonian, a farmer put in something in the soil and him get out something. A Kingstonian don't put nothing in the soil. So how you expect God to bless you when you look for a job in our office? God not there in the office. God there in the earth. You see me? So that is my perspective.
But you see, the whole thing break down from, because when we are younger, you know, so my mother usually go at Denby, you know Denby?
Yeah.
Denby with them, you know, every Denby show. You have farmers, all kind of thing, them have all kind of thing down there. Big cow, all kind of show you, all them people, farm care, them produce, all different kind of thing. And them are, but the thing, Jamaicans break. One time you have a lot of farming, a lot of people farm, you know, all over the place, people usually farm. Even when you're a younger boy, my mother usually plant callaloo, you know, and things too, you know, and you pop chow, you know. And pepper, and scotch bonnet pepper, you know. And cabbage.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that.
You know, you have a little flower spot thing up all over the place.
Yes.
Pepper and all kind of something.
Yes.
But the thing is that you them break from all of that. Everybody want everything quick. It's a fast food, everything. The people might down there, I get all kind of diabetes and all kind of thing, because the food is all kind of chemical in that food and all kind of, you know, all kind of things are messed up. If the other day, when we see them have the fake chicken down, the fake fish, you know, plastic rice. Just imagine this. And the people them can plant food in the ground, and all the land them left empty. All the land them, everybody don't want to farm. Everybody want live a portray a European American style life, and a big this and big that, and it don't make no sense.
You know. It's programming their mind, you know what I say? It program. We have to change the program.
We have definitely run man. We have to get something together, man.
Well, that's why I do the video I do, Hugh. At least you can see on it, and the video them reach you. What I'm trying to do is create a farming program for the mindsets of Jamaicans, so them realize that we're very wealthy, we're not poor.
Yeah.
You see me?
Yeah, man.
And talking to man like you is the beginning, because I know when people hear this show, they're going to say, yeah man, the man they try talk. But like you said, things can happen. If people want to contact Hugh. When we put up this video, Hugh, just comment on it and tell them who you is so that them can reply to your comment and start make connection with you regarding the land. Hugh wants to purchase land and he's a construction man, and if you guys need work done, you link with Hugh. I'm surely gonna be taking your advice when I intend to start building, my brethren, because I'm so happy now I know a man like you with links, and so very happy you call, brethren, and you know I'm gonna call you more time. Close it off for them, yeah, my brethren.
Yeah, man, so all I tell the Jamaican people, lift up them head, proud of themselves, love them brother and sister, stop the violence, and we have a beautiful country, because people all over the world, when them see you and them say realize it's a Jamaican, they say, what are you doing here? Down there in such a beautiful country. You know, because we are run away from there, from Jamaica, and them are run for God. Who run for God Jamaica. So Jamaican people, we have to plead to the Jamaican people, stop the violence, love your brother and sister, because when you kill your brother and sister, you kill your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your uncle. Yeah, and it's not nice. It's not nice if you realize no other ethnic background in a Jamaica now get murdered and killed like we as black people in a Jamaica are kill one another. You understand me? So we have black people have to respect and love each other, and other people will love you and stop abuse we all over the world if we not love ourselves and stop destroy each other. So Jamaican people, just tune in and listen to Randy and thing, and make it develop and build the people and love the people, respect the woman them, and the man them, we are pleased to the man them, love the woman them, stop beat the woman them, stop kill the woman them at Jamaica, cause you never come out on a man, a woman brings everything that upon the face of the earth comes from out a female species. So the mankind must, the man them to stop hurt the woman them and love the woman them and stop beat up the woman them and things there. Because if you're even looking at the scripture where them write, it said, love her. That means the mother earth, mother universe, will forth everything coming like here. So we have to love the woman them and treat the woman them right and love the brother and sister. Yeah, man, and that me I say, big up Jamaican, woman abroad and everywhere in the universe.
Hugh, I really honor and respect you as a living universal being. Give thanks for the call, my lord. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to call you again, come at least me know say a brother to the family. And me love the energy. People are going to love it. You see me give thanks and blessing. Make sure you comment on this video, you know.
Yeah, man.
I'll upload it tonight.
You have to put it up on Facebook.
YouTube, man. YouTube too. And you're going to see. Cool. Click respect, sir. Give thanks.
Yeah, man. Cool. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yes, Jamaicans. You hear it there. This is a Jamaican Nigerian we're calling. This is Randy upon the radio. If I'm not here, I'm in New York City, I'm there Brooklyn. I love it. Hugh, see the number and him calling. You can always call and leave on the thing. Go to JamaicaRadio.com and you click on the YouTube, you go to the YouTube channel. I'm always on it trying to create a positive spin on Jamaica. That's why I did all the filming and the culture, to remind my people, don't be fooled by media. Don't be fooled. Everything is smokes and mirrors. Them tell you to be afraid, then you run to them and them eat you up. You see, you will get your knee start hurt you, your back start hurt you, your cancer kick in, and then you go back a yard, them say, no, crime dead here, don't go. There is an advertisement right now on YouTube. I want you to check it out. It's called Sanctuary Montego Bay. I saw the ad on one of my videos. So they're creating a sanctuary hotel thing in Montego Bay. Amazingly beautiful. I'm gonna say, wow. Here we are thinking about crime when there's killing in America. We're talking about a lot of shooting and killing in America right here. So what do you have to fear? If you're a Christian, you're not supposed to fear nothing. All right? Whatever your religion is, you're not supposed to fear trying to go back home. So you'll meet these Jamaicans who are good people. Hugh is a good man. You can hear from his voice. It's a good man. There you have a connection for construction anytime you have questions. I surely know that when I'm going to build my thing on the mountain, I can call Hugh. Hugh, what must I do? So this radio station thing when I build, this virtual entity, it's timeless. So you could comment on YouTube. You could email me at jatalkradio@gmail.com. That's jatalkradio@gmail.com. Send me your phone number and the story you like to broadcast out to the world. And then you could just go to jamaicaradio.com on Facebook, subscribe there. And when you subscribe on YouTube, just hit the bell. I guess the Almighty put me upon earth to take care of now. And just talk to us. So right now, I drive out and I had to call Hugh. And that's how I'm going to do a lot of times. Blessings and love to you and your family. Keep reading the scripture that pertains to you. Right? And remember, it's a story. And the real African history is out there. And I'm going to bring that to you, Jamaicans, and uplift you. Raise your level of consciousness. Because some of the things that you were taught is not the case. This is Randy on the radio, driving through in Brooklyn right now. That was Hugh. You will be the next on the phone when I'm doing another show. Blessings and love. Subscribe. Share it on Facebook. Tell the people them say Randy's here. Randy, I run it. I'm your captain from now until the end. Blessings.